So you're broke and you're trying to build your business.
What do you do?
The hardest thing about starting our business was getting sales. How do you get people in the door? It's really interesting because I've talked to a lot of business owners who actually have the opposite problem. That's right, they literally have too many clients to handle. They have to turn people away. So how do you get clients when you have no money, you don't know anybody, and you've got nothing going for you? I'll tell you. There are three main methods that I've been using in order to grow our client base at Amarlo for not a lot of money, and I wanted to share them. The first one that I found is actually what you're watching right now. That's right, NGMI is actually a marketing ploy from our company. Welcome to our marketing. Content is like this buzzword for businesses right now where they're like,
all you need to grow a business is some online content.
and I always felt like that was kind of ridiculous because there's so much content in the world, like what am I adding to it by making something dumb like a blog post? But content isn't restricted to just blog posts and words. It can be really anything that you're creating for other people to consume that actually relates back to your business. I'm not the greatest writer in the world, and I'm not the best SEO expert on the market. I'm not going to go and create a whole tutorial on how to
Build your business using 100 SEO keywords.
That's not my thing. But what I did grow up doing was making ridiculous videos of myself and my friends. So what we're doing is we're actually using the content skills that I have from my childhood and we're creating videos like this. Now you might ask, well, what does that have to do with anything about your business? I mean, it's content, people are just gonna watch this stuff and scroll away, right? Yeah, probably most of the time. But if they stick around, then they get to understand and get familiar
With me.
this kind of content, this video interaction that you're watching right now, where I'm talking directly to you, you care about the things that I'm doing to build my business because now you're invested, you want to see me be successful, and you want to hear how I do it. It's this kind of content that's actually useful, that's actually entertaining, that allows us to be engaging and connecting with an audience and building up a larger and more interactive following, eventually that's going to help us grow our business. NGMI is something that I'm gonna be doing every single week for a really
Long time.
We're condensing those down into little snippets so that I can reuse them, repurpose them, and put them out everywhere so that everybody can watch me on camera. But if you're bad at video, or if you have no personality, or if you're like Plank from Ed, Ed, and Eddie, well, okay, he even had a personality. It might not be for you, but that's
A lot of damage.
That's the beauty of it. You can create any kind of content that you want. You can teach people. You can write about stuff. You can take photos of things. As long as what you're creating is relating back to your business, you can't go wrong. Now, here's the disclaimer. Content takes a really long time to create. It can take months to see any kind of traction. We're still making NGMI videos and we probably get about 50 views per video. That's nothing compared to the biggest YouTubers out there. But what I'm making is a vault of content for us to draw from, something that we can use and leverage later on as we build our brand. Now, I get it, not everybody can create great content. I mean, myself included. But what you can do is our second topic. You can meet people. You can network with people. Networking has honestly been huge for us. And I used to hate the term networking because it's just, so gross. It sounds like Gary Vee's gonna break down my door and shake my hand any minute now. Networking is not what I thought it was going to be. I originally thought that the purpose of all networking was just to shake as many hands, say your name as many times as you can, and ultimately get business somehow. That sounds germy and disgusting and like I'd forget who I'm talking to in the middle of a sentence way too often. Instead, what I found is that networking is actually far more about building relationships with people and creating real connections, having real friendships, and being actually invested in the people's lives around you. Even if there's not a mutually beneficial reason for you to have a relationship with someone, it's still beneficial for you to be in community with other business owners. There are hundreds of business owners around you, people who have amazing businesses that are thinking through the same problems as you. It's this kind of community that when treated right, that when invested in, you'll actually find a deeper reward than just monetary clients. But at the same time, you'll also get referrals and connections, and people will want to see you succeed, and therefore they'll connect you to the people that they know. Ultimately, if you're using networking to connect with people, create real relationships, and actually solve problems with people in their businesses, you can't go wrong. People are gonna want to help you. People will want to see you successful. And that leads me to my third point. Partnerships. A partnership is not just about, oh, hey, I like you, I'm gonna give you business. Instead, a partnership is an intentional commitment to help one another in a mutually beneficial relationship. We see brand partnerships all of the time where they come together to create a new product. We see small businesses partnering with one another to put on events. There's no reason why you can't partner with other people around you to provide a better service together than you would alone. With partnerships, there's often some kind of agreement, a discount that you're giving, revenue share, or maybe just a handshake agreement to get lunch every once in a while. It doesn't matter. As long as the partnership that you're invested in is helping you grow your business while you're also providing a beneficial service to their customers, it's a great situation. One of the biggest and most important aspects of any kind of sales and marketing strategy is understanding where your customers are. They're congregating somewhere, and oftentimes a partner relationship can be a direct access pipeline to those customers. For example, we have an amazing partnership with an incubator that helps small businesses get started in their local area, that provides them with funding, benefits, and all of these other things. Because we know that our customers are small businesses of all kinds, we've gone to a source of small businesses that are congregating in one specific area because they're being given so many great things. By attaching yourself to a bigger authority, you can ultimately create an amazing strategy where your partnerships will begin to fill your pipeline. It can all be connected. Because of NGMI and content that we're putting out, we've gotten to network with people that we would have never met before. And from there, we establish partnerships and agreements with other companies that allow us to then bring in more clients. Content, people, partnership. It's like this wheel that just keeps turning. It's so exciting. So if you're broke,
just buy a house.
What I would say is make something. Go out and meet people. Try to find customers where they're already at and see how you can better serve them using your product or service in partnership with someone else. And once you do, make some content about it, meet new people, and do it again for free. I have a secret. I broke your grandpa's fidget spinner.